Both WoW Vendor 3 and WoW Dev 3 have been updated to a new Dragonflight build, and then there's a new Dragonflight Alpha build on Blizzard's internal testing client. All of this is to say there are more and more versions of Dragonflight that are, being tested internally. It very much looks like that. And given the sort of times and everything, I think we will probably get that pretty soon. If we're going to get that end of November, as we previously speculated, they have to get testing.
Yeah, so keep in mind one very important thing. And I completely forget about this because we don't live in the US, but I was only reminded because someone said it at the start of chat. It's July 4th weekend.
Macarica? No, it's America. Yeah. There we go. It's America Day soon.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It is celebrate freedom with whatever they do these days. I think the traditional thing is Bud Light and a barbecue.
I think so.
Bud Light and a barbecue. I can only think of Hank Hill and everything like that. What an incredible, incredible man. But yeah, which means I'm assuming that's mostly a holiday for them.
Yes.
I'm assuming they're not going to be like, right, we need to get this alpha live, come in on Monday.
So you're saying next Thursday?
Which means I'm thinking next Thursday.
He's thinking next Thursday.
Yep, next Thursday.
We could have an interesting stream for you next Friday.
We certainly could.
Yeah. Oh, we really could. Because I could just play it in this.
Yeah.
Because I could. I don't need another reason. I could. I can. I will.
Yeah.
There.
Don't
take
spoil
that at the bank. So that'll be fun. Yeah. Right. Alpha almost certainly super soon.
Probably this week.
It's going to be very interesting for the WoW news cycle because simultaneously we'll have Wrath beta, Dragonflight beta, Wrath coming out, Season 4, straight into pre-patch, straight into Dragonflight. Holy shit. Right? Like,
this is
hitting pump time. We're in Pump Town now.
Yeah, it's all kind of been like planned as well.
Yeah.
Where I remember saying this, oh my God, I can't believe it's July. And I said this at the start of May. Time really does go fast. But at the start of May, I was like, the Blizzard cycle begins. Now, I didn't anticipate the severity of it, but I did anticipate Diablo Immortal maybe not being good press, but I knew it would be press regardless.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of views in our videos. But yeah, it was a lot of press for them, and that's been buried by everything else. Because they've Overwatch 2 beta. And I was like, I mean, obviously, you can't just lump everything in because it's unfair and the specific devs and the games and stuff. But it's like, Diablo Immortal over here. It fucking sucks. And it's the worst of video games in general. But hey, the Overwatch 2 bit is out and people are doing it, whatever else. And they've, Diva's got a bigger ass now, I think. And,
I saw that going around Twitter.
Porter Gage was tweeting about how Brigitte looks better now and looks more like a Paladin Cleric kind of thing from D&D. And I was like, that's really cool. And other people are saying, it's just Overwatch with 2 less players per team. And they're right. But
yeah,
and also the Twitch viewership is lower than the initial beta because I think everyone's kind of stopped giving a shit. But that Dragonflight, Wrath, the Blizzard hype train continues and will for quite some time, I think.
And just to refresh people, we do have the Dragonflight leaker, Scaleface, who, I mean, yeah, so look, we know it's coming out this year because the store page, says that, right? So we know that, but then Scaleface, who has leaked a bunch of accurate stuff in the past, did say, DF is still November, second week and last week for now, Wrath for September. So just to kind of give you an idea, we will have, we'll have Dragonflight beta running, Season 4 will be 1 month in, then Wrath of the Lich King will release, and that's going to be a massive release, I think, because it's fucking Wrath. And then we go straight into Dragonflight, and this is something people need to think about too. Fucking Ulduar is going to come out.
They'd probably aim
February, March.
It depends on how Dragonflight
that's going to be big because Ulduar is talked about everywhere, right? I mean, the only other raid that I think ends up being talked about in sort of similar languages like Thunder King.
Yeah, retrospectively,
yeah. It's like Ulduar and Thunder King are like 2 of our biggest. So, holy shit. Right, that's going to be a massive patch. And in roughly similar time, we will probably have Dragonflight patch content too. So they're going to have this crazy time where the WoW team, bolstered by the addition of the development studio behind Spellbreak, Proletariat, are going to be able to put more content into the live game while they are going through Wrath Classic. That's big. And then if they're able to announce a Classic Plus after Wrath, that is something that actually does capture people's imaginations. Then again, that can kind of continue. So for Warcraft as a product, like, man, it's kind of just popping right now.
Yeah, it just... So much of it is, can they actually make the stuff good? Is basically the problem. Because they can make the stuff, we know that. And that's kind of really a nothing statement, to be honest. But it's that thing of, like, to me, it's like they've been doing that, right?
Yeah.
TBC Classic had a decent cadence. Classic had a decent cadence. BFA, not terrible. Shadowlands, fucking awful cadence. But it's like, it's not been that far from this is a lot of content. But it hasn't seemed to work out super well for them because they're constantly running into their own landmines.
Yes.
So like, can they stop throwing landmines in front of themselves? Probably, hopefully, possibly.
Hopefully a hard-learned lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.